Everyone loves to tell you what you can't do. They'll look you in the eye and say, be realistic. But let me ask you this, since when did being realistic ever change the world? The greatest achievements in human history were all impossible, right until someone actually did them. Today, we aren't just talking about motivation. We're talking about the psychological blueprint of how you can turn your I can't into watch me. Imagine a young man named Elias. Elias lived in a small, dusty town where dreams were considered a luxury no one could afford. He wanted to be an architect, to build skyscrapers that touched the clouds, but everyone, his teachers, his neighbors, even his own father, reminded him of the truth. "Look at your hands, Elias," his father would say. "These are the hands of a laborer, not a dreamer. We don't have the money. You don't have the genius. Stick to what is possible." For years, Elias listened. He let the world's no become his own inner voice. He felt the weight of 1,000 invisible chains, that suffocating feeling that you are meant for more, but the world has already decided your limit. Now, Elias didn't wake up the next day with a bag of gold. He woke up with something far more dangerous, a decision. He decided that he would rather fail at trying to achieve his dream than succeed at a life he hated. When he started studying borrowed textbooks by candlelight after working 12 hours in the fields, the laughter grew louder. "Thinking he can fly when he's built to crawl," they whispered. But Elias understood that their criticism wasn't about his lack of potential, it was about their own fear. He didn't try to build a skyscraper on day one. He started by drawing a single brick. He realized that impossible is just a big word thrown around by small people. Years later, Elias secured an internship in the city. He poured his soul into a design competition, but he lost. The lead architect told him his style was unrefined. On the same day, he learned his father was ill. He sat on a cold park bench as city lights blurred through his tears. This is the valley of defeat, where 99% of dreams go to die. But pain is not a stop sign, it's a refining fire. Elias didn't quit. He took a job cleaning the very offices he wanted to work in. He spent his nights refining his style. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they stop 1 minute before the miracle happens. One evening, the firm faced a crisis. A major client wanted a design that felt like home but looked like the future. The top architects were stuck. Elias, while emptying a trash bin, saw the sketches and realized they were missing heart. He left a hand-drawn sketch on the lead architect's desk, a structure inspired by the hills of his hometown. The next morning, he wasn't fired. The sketch won the client over. Elias wasn't just a janitor anymore. The impossible hadn't just happened. It was standing tall in steel and stone. The impossible is a temporary opinion. If your dreams are too big for your current circumstances, good. That means you have a dream worth fighting for. Don't wait for permission. Start before you're ready. Start while you're scared. One day, the people who laughed at your start will brag about how they used to know you. Go out there and make the impossible look easy. Here are the do's. Start small. Break your massive goal into tiny, manageable daily tasks. Embrace failure. View every setback as a data point and a lesson, not a final verdict. Keep learning. Stay curious and constantly refine your skills, even when no one is watching. Trust your unique voice. Your background and struggles are your greatest creative assets. And the don'ts. Listen to naysayers. Do not take advice from people who have already given up on their own dreams. Wait for perfection. Perfectionism is just procrastination in a fancy suit. Start now. Compare your beginning to someone else's chapter 20. Fear the struggle. Don't run from the hard times. They are building the strength you need for the finish line. Remember these 3 things. 1. Consistency beats talent. Persistence is the ultimate superpower. 2. Perspective is power. Your limitations are often your unique strengths in disguise. 3. The 1% rule. If you get 1% better every day, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year.